All right, a little something different here today than I would typically do. I thought it'd be a cool idea to go back to my very first YouTube video in 2006, pull it up, play it, and share it with you guys, and critique my own playing. Why? Well, I just thought it would be a good idea to learn, since a lot of folks tune into my channel and they're looking up to me for what I'm doing in the world of music. I think it's important to point out where I was. This would have been 16 years ago. I was 34 years old in this clip. I just turned 50. So I've learned a lot over the last 16 years, and I just want to share a few things that I've noticed in this clip that, could use some improvement. And maybe you guys will learn from it along the way. So let's get started and check it out. This is the blues harmonica improvisation clip. All right, so this is a Marine band in the key of C. Okay, step one. The first thing I'm going to point out is look at my hands. See how straight the left hand is? To your right, but my left. That left hand that's holding the harmonica is like this. Nowadays, I hold it like this, and there's a huge impact this has on my playing. Thank you, Joe Falisco, who really is responsible for educating me on this pointer right here. You want to make more of a C shape. A little arc to the finger that's on top over here, a little arc here, and my right hand too is really spread apart. Looks kind of funky. You want to keep all your hands together if you're planning on bringing them together and using them, so you can really encapsulate the sound. So the hands here, they're doing nothing for me to help me. They're only hurting. So let's keep going. Overall, you can tell on that 1/4 draw octave, just in general too in the clip, I'm using more air than I use now. I'm using more, not just more air, but I'm using more force, more air from my chest than I am from just the direct diaphragm sort of pull. And it's resulting in a harshness in the tone. It's not terrible, but it's just a little harsher than it needs to be, a little too much air. This is the big one. Every time I hear this clip, it just, I'm like, what'd you do? Again, because I'm using a little too much air and I'm not paying attention to relaxing the embouchure and dropping the tongue, that 4-draw, instead of a 4-draw clean, I'm going like this in the clip. The note's pinched and slightly flat. So how do you avoid that? You relax everything, let the tongue drop, to make sure the note's coming out in pitch, in the right pitch there, and it's not flat. And when I'm going that fast with some of these phrases, I'm not really articulating all the notes clearly. So you can play it that fast and articulate it clearly if you've got the technique, but I would have said to myself, hey, Ronnie, just slow down a little bit. Something like that, where it's a little more intentional with the timing. Not terrible, Ronnie, but you had some improvement. You had some room to grow for sure. The big thing is, like, I needed to just relax a little and ease up on the breathing and really focus in on the diaphragmatic breathing. Relax the hands, get the shape right if you're going to use your hands to shape your sound. And pay attention to the embouchure and really make sure you're not pitchy with your notes. And that would have helped a lot. One thing I did do right, I think I should point that out, is that I had really good energy. You know, I was always very I was always going for it, just very passionate in my approach. And I think that translated through the video. But it's kind of cool to go back, and this is the value of recording yourself. If you're not recording yourself either through video or perhaps even just audio, I highly recommend you begin doing this. It's so beneficial to be able to go back and listen to catch the things that are not working well for you so you can make a plan on how to correct it. And also you should be listening for the things that are working well so you can continue to do those. So there it is, the blues harmonica improvisation clip from 2006. It's been a long journey, and I thank all of you. I know that through all of my teaching and recording videos, that's what's really propelled me to become a much better player. And I thank all of you. I have you guys to thank for a lot of that. So I hope this was helpful. It's just something different. I'll be back soon. Don't forget, if you're watching this today and it's Friday, August 20th, tomorrow there's a class coming up on the great Jim Liben. We're going to work on that second position inhale approach only. Talk about fluidity. I got some bonus material queued up, ready to go in the notes that you can practice in addition to the song study. It should be a very thorough class. So I hope to see you there. I'll put that info in the video description, and I'll see you guys soon.